Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have a different video for you guys since it is Christmas, which, by the way, Merry Christmas to you all. But as you guys can tell from the title of the video, we are going to be playing as one of the captains of the 13 Court Guard squads, Toshiro Hitsugaya from the anime Bleach, which, if you haven't seen this before, I highly recommend it. Now, how this is going to work, you might ask? Well, we are going to be using two mods to do this. One gives us the Zanpakuto, which allows us to use his Bankai, and after that we are allowed to use his true Bankai, and if you don't know what a Bankai is, it's basically an ultimate form of a Zanpakuto. The second mod is literally just a cosmetic that turns the Preceptor's long gown into the captain's robe from the show. With all that out of the way, to shorten the video, I won't be showing any of the somber smithing stones I pick up, as well as most of the items I pick up. Starting off, I went with the Samurai class as the requirements for the weapon are close to none. Then when it came to the character customization, I had no idea what I was doing, so I looked up a guide and this is the best I could find. Now that we made it to Limgrave, we needed to get the weapon, which was only sold by the Twin Maidens, so I made my way to them and gave myself the exact amount to buy the sword, then got started gathering a few levels and items for the future. Later. With 29 levels and a +2 weapon, I decided it was time to take on Margit and Godrick. Okay, I have now tested and figured it out. So, we are going to Ash of War, transform, and just use this transformation. And we wait until the glow is off of us and the lightning is on us. And then we Ash of War again. So I was doing it wrong the entire time. So now we Ash of War again. And it's just like that. We've now figured it out. And if you want to cancel it, you just do this, transform back to that, and then you'll break it. So yeah, That's my bad. I didn't read and didn't like practice too much with it. So, but now we know. All right, here we go. I think I'm gonna go first, like base form, first phase, and then last phase I'll swap. Oh, that ain't good. Okay. Yeah, this is insane. I love this mod, dude. I will say it is a little strong, but I mean, I don't see a problem with that. Mods are supposed to be fun. With Margit defeated, we make our way into Liurnia Lakes where we gather a few more weapon upgrades along with a few more items, and then we take on the Red Wolf along with Rennala. Yeah. Okay, round 2. I don't really want to buff or anything like that. I don't think this guy's hard enough. I don't want to just spam it. That I'll spam, though. Okay. Well, that seems to be the strongest ability we have so far. Okay, so for this, I am going to preemptively go into Bonkai. I'm not going to go into Perfected. Just for this first phase, because I feel like we're going to need Perfected to actually beat her. Alright, here we go. Okay, that took a little longer than I thought it would. Yeah, I can spam too. Ow. I'm gonna die to that. I just realized we're doing like no damage. Bruh. You're spamming a little better than me. I'm just gonna take this, because why not? Are we serious? I was hoping I could iframe it. Get away from me. I'm gonna be honest, this is not as broken as I thought it would be. Most mods you try are pretty like they have to up the difficulty themselves. This one, it just, if anything, some of these forms and abilities are kind of just not the greatest. With Rennala defeated, we make our way towards the capital where we get our weapon to a +9, as well as gather a few more items for our build. And then we take on the Tree Sentinel, Godfrey, Radon, and finally, Morgott. Alright, it's time for you to perish. Oh. Sounds about right. Thanks for the item. Alright, here we go. I do want to try something. So I'm not going to power up just yet. Oh. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to try, and as we can clearly see, it's a little overpowered. Alright, here we go. There is one thing I want to try with this guy. Which is that. I want to see if that has iframes on it. Maybe? I'll just take another one. Oh, it does. All right. Oh, well, I think it does. I just think it's very minimal. All right, here we go. I have no idea how this is going to go. We are going to swap forms, probably attempt to get to the final form. Just because I know how Radon is. But I would assume it's not going to be that hard. I think I forgot to put another talisman on. Okay. All right. I didn't know it was that strong. I just auto attacked. Wild, man. What am I doing? All right, round 2. I just wasn't dodging. That last run. Oh, it did not work. There we go. Man, can you chill out and let me do my Ash of War? I guess that works. I mean, I think maybe the second the first Bankai is better than the second one. I don't know. I'm having a really hard time like gauging how much like which form is better. With Morgott defeated, we make our way into the mountaintops of the giants where we max out our weapon and boss rush the rest of the game. Okay, here we go. Shouldn't he, well, he has like the highest like frost negation. I believe. I could be wrong about that, so hopefully we can still do this. Never mind. Ouch. All right. We'll scratch everything I said at the beginning. I don't really think it matters. To be honest with you, this is just... it's a little much. Alright, listen. I know we're using an OP, like a pretty OP weapon, but I don't care if I'm one-tapping these guys. I mean, they're gonna be put to sleep every time I do this. I just don't really feel like dealing with it. You're not asleep? Okay, let's take this. Let's go and do this. Okay. We almost one-cycled. And just like that. Like I said, it probably wouldn't be that hard if I did it without. I just hate those guys. They're the most annoying bosses in the game. Okay, here we go. I think we'll gradually progress towards different forms. So I guess I could probably just... Okay. Ouch. I need to relax. Dude, like... Can you give me a minute? Well, that's not really how I wanted to end that, but... It is what it is. I could have killed him when we, basically, almost immediately. But I wanted to do the Ash of War that where he puts the sword up in the air and all the ice spikes come down. Or out of the ground, but it is what it is. Alright, here we go. I think it's just, Bankai, first Bankai, just spam. Yeah. Oh my god. I was hoping we could get it to where, do enough damage to where you couldn't heal. Okay, first phase. I say we get in there, we tear him up, and then last phase, I say we go back to base form, and just heavy attack him. I think that is the play. I ain't gonna lie, you get animation locked a lot in this. Oh. Oh my god. Later. Perfect. That was a beautiful plan. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have a plan for this, so we're just gonna go in and see what happens. I think I will heavy attack the first phase, though, in base form. Ouch. I mean, he's getting destroyed. Yeah. Oh, not what I meant to do. Pretty good, honestly. This second form is kind of a beast. Or first Bankai, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, get away from me. No! Uh-oh. Dude, like, I think the heavy attack in the base form is better than everything else. I really do. It's so incredibly OP. Alright, let's talk about the mod. As a Bleach fan, Bleach is my favorite anime of all time. I like it. I think it's really good. I wish some things could be different. Like, I wish the actual final form or the true Bankai was, like, way better. Like, it should be so... maybe I could have used it wrong. We are still going to go fight a couple other bosses, and we're going to try and use it more than everything else. I think the final Bankai should have been the strongest thing out of all of them. Second form, pretty solid. If you're right up on them and swinging and just light attacking, really good. Not a fan of the heavy attack for that, though. But it is what it is. The Ashawar is cool, it just takes too long, and the icicles don't look that great, but I don't know, I'm not a modder, so I don't know how much effort and time that would take to actually make that look really, really good. First form, or like the initial, this right here, I like it. I like the glow on the character. That is absolutely sick. I wish more was done. Maybe this circle does something, the weather effect or whatever. I don't know if it does anything. But if it does something, I'm not really noticing it. So something improved upon on this would be really sick. And then once this blue glow fades, the lightning, this ice lightning is sick, man. This looks so cool. So we are using two mods. The first one is the sword. The second one is the cloak, the captain's cloak. Or what is this item called? Yeah, the Preceptor's long gown. It doesn't change the arms or the chest or anything, I believe. It just changes, like, the shape of it. Pretty sick. There are not a lot of Bleach mods, surprisingly. I think there was a solid 4. And I think 2 or 3 of them are by the same person who made this Toshiro sword. Which also with that, there's an Ichigo sword. There's a Zangetsu. So, with that being said, I'm gonna have to check out that Zangetsu. Because I really enjoyed this playthrough. I don't think this weapon was, like, incredibly overpowered. If I spammed the heavy attack the entire way through the playthrough, you could call that overpowered. Going into Bankai first form and just just like light attacking over and over inside of the boss, that's probably a little overpowered. And probably hitting them from range when you transform into either the Bankais and you have the initial Ash of War, this right here, and you shoot the ice blades out, that I guess could be considered a little overpowered. Other than that, I'd say it was just solid. But yeah, this was very fun. I enjoyed this a lot. Merry Christmas, everybody. Everybody enjoy the rest of their holiday. All right, here we go. We're just going to test some things out. I'm going to try this first try in first phase. Or, no Bankai. And then first Bankai, then second Bankai. Or we might transition in between. It has been a minute since I fought her, so this will probably not go that well. But I mean, if we beat her first try, it is what it is. That's what we're looking for. That's OP. She's gonna jump up in the air. Yep. Oh, come on. All right. No, don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Get away! I can't seem to, like, finish her. Oh, there we go. First try? I have not fought her in probably a couple months. I still think that the base form, heavy attack, is just superior to everything. Although the other stuff does look cool and it is very fun to do. It's just first form superior. We'll give Mo a go. Why not? I'm curious if we could first try him. Come on, buddy. I'm not fighting you on the stairs. That's just not happening. You might not give me time to, Oh my god, we might... No! I'm sorry, it's the best part of it. No other form with any other attack on this weapon is doing that. That is absolutely disgusting. Well, I guess that truly is the end of the video. Dude, that's not real, man. That's the end of the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Peace!